I'm sure for many of you watching, the sculpture behind me will be instantly recognizable. But if you're wondering why it is familiar, it's probably because of the book Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Written in 1994 by John Berendt, it became a runaway bestseller, it still is today, and something of a cultural phenomenon, and is famously set in the city of Savannah. The cover is perhaps one of the most recognizable of the 20th century, and features a very atmospheric photograph by Jack Leigh. In the photograph, we see the young girl presiding over a family burial plot in the famed Bonaventure Cemetery. The runaway success of the book and the popularity of the film, which was directed by Clint Eastwood, led to many crowds turning up at the cemetery to see the sculpture. And in fact, this led to it having to be removed and taken for its own safety to the local Telfair Museum in Savannah. The sculpture depicted is called Bird Girl, and she was created in 1936 by the Chicago sculptress Sylvia Judson. Prior to all this excitement, Judson was perhaps best known for her sculpture The Little Gardener, which can be found appropriately enough in the garden of the White House. She also created the monument to the Quaker martyr Mary Dyer, which can be seen in Boston at the State House. Bird Girl was sculpted at Ragdale, the artist's family retreat in Lake Forest, Illinois, and was cast in New York City at the renowned Roman Bronze Works foundry. The foundry mark can be seen on our sculpture. Like the others, it was conceived as an outdoor piece and consequently has a beautiful verdigris patina. The bowls held aloft by the girl were intended to hold either water or bird food, but it could also operate as a fountain, as we can tell from these narrow slots at the front of each bowl, allowing water to slowly spill out. In total, 4 versions of the sculpture were produced, of which this is the second, and it's a partner to the original one, which was created for a private commission for a garden in Marion, Massachusetts. Our version here was used for a traveling exhibition which started in Chicago at the Art Institute in 1938, but was recently discovered by Freeman during the course of a routine estate appraisal. We're absolutely delighted to have this work as one of the centerpieces of our American art sale on June the 6th, starting at 2 p.m.